Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to Darkest Dungeon after the first vigil. So last episode, Lucy gave his life to the RN Jesus, meaning mostly that pretty much anything that bad could happen happened to me, and cost me a pretty good hero. I mean, these things happen, and they were sort of to be expected, but that's a bummer. It's also surprising that I'm in week 55, and this is the first that it has happened. So I left off. I'm probably going to push the cove here, but I left off trying to figure out what to do because pretty much I don't have anyone that will go fight veteran bosses anymore. In fact, I'm fairly certain I killed the brigand. Oh no, it was the 6-pounder that I destroyed, not the 12-pounder. Well, that does the death open up some additional space for some additional people. Let's see. I got the experienced recruits all the way up. With all of my current money, it might be wise to look, well, and heirlooms, might be wise to look at some upgrades. Yeah.
A sharper sword.
Get the furnace all the way up.
Shield. Anything
I do believe the sanitarium's mostly upgraded. Another thing I could look at is blueprints. I don't think I have enough to do really anything here. Healing skills might be useful. Jester 2. Performance hall, yeah. I'd lean on the performance hall. What else is there? Holy water, I don't really use very much. Gem stacking would be nice, but of course that brings me somewhere I don't head much. To the endless harvest. The other thing is, everybody that needs stress relief is currently being treated for something else, so I'm going to poke around a little bit more. Nope. And I could reduce the cost, but probably not. Alright, so let's plan on an embark. I'm going to head to the cove because that is the least pushed. And really hope that these, the dungeons that I have left to do change the bosses over so that I can fight them. So this is long. I don't like long dungeons. Well, let me take a quick look at the rewards, too. That's pretty good. I like that one a lot, the Warren's one. Making them more surprised. That's probably my favorite reward of all of this. Not that I need more crests, because I really don't, but okay. A long Warren's run. Alright, so they have very low bleed resist, so I'm going to bring my bleeders here. And probably give them a little bit of an upgrade. Let's see. Bring in a 5. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Alright, before I go any further, now that I know who's on the mission, sort by activity, they'll be up to the top. Alright, so they're fully upgraded. As for abilities, the problem is things like exsanguinate and yeah, I don't use these very often. I mean, that's a pretty good. Redeem is a pretty good. Suffer. Yeah, maybe I'll have him roll with Suffer. Rather than. No, I like Reclaim. I've been using that. Alright, so that's probably a lot of the. I am bankrupting myself, but that's okay. That's probably enough to provision. I can sell some trinkets if I need to. Alright, now for the crit melee skills. Who should even crit? I'm not even sure. Oh, we're headed to the Warrens and he's a Warrens phobe? Alright, well, you know, that happens, I suppose. I'll give him a Book of Stress. And Speed, which adds more stress. I won't even do the Book of Stress. Let's just go with Speed. Speed is king for a jester, right? Alright, Houndmaster. We'll make healing him a little tougher, but I think Emery's up to the task. And I'm going to do accuracy rings for these guys. Now, do I want this? I don't think so. I'm going to go with, like, Dismas's head. Maybe. Or, I'll go with the pen. Where's Junia's head? There it is. Alright, there we are. Now this is a... Oh, we are headed to the wrong thing. Alright, provision up. So, long Warrens. We're going to want about that much food. 4 shovels. Maybe 1 anti-venom. Probably not going to use it, but it doesn't cost that much. A nice stack of... Whoops, that's too many. Herbs. Some keys. Some holy water, and yeah, I'm going to have to sell some stuff. Okay. Alright, I'm really not using these. Sorry, Hellion. Selling your stuff. Flagellant hood. That leper item might be good. This one I'm not gonna really use. Okay, that's definitely sold enough to buy my torches. Okay, looks good to me. And hopefully RNG does not bite my ASS. RNG, of course, if you're unfamiliar.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Being the random number generator, or basically the randomness that produces fight results. You know, how many misses you get in a row, how many hits you get in a row, that kind of stuff. That's RNG. Alright, occult scrawlings. Holy water, right? No, that's a giant debuff if I do that. Yeah, that's the arrows there. Okay, we just gonna pop that open. So you got Lurker for Slugger. That's not all that useful. I would have rather had Slugger. The traits that I really ought to lock in, but I don't. Because I forget. Or I can't afford it. Alright, so secret room. Lights are off.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
And cool.
In radiance, may we find victory.
Alright. That is a lot of gold. In fact, I'm going to throw out one of the firewoods already, because I know I'm not going to end up using it. I rarely do. Lately, the trend has been that I've been running out of food, actually. Meaning it's even harder to
Such blockages are unsurprising.
camp.
These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Alright, so we got to do the room battles, which means I am going to go west first. And cover this ground and then double back for the ones I've scouted. Okay, definitely want to bring that along. Sorry, Antivenom. I said I was not going to use you, and that proved to be true. I could also use the dog treats too. I haven't yet. Okay, good. We're getting some scouting done. Alright, I'm forced to go west. No surprise there. Here's a fight. They're surprised. And I'm gonna go on the offensive.
Inspiration and improvement.
That's some pretty tough hits. Of course, these are the only guys that are somewhat resistant to bleed down here. And immediately I get diseased. For extra stress. At least I have a jester with me, right?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Guided by pain, he says. I'm gonna group heal here.
Soothed. Sedated.
Even though... Ooh, wow, look at that. Even though I didn't really need it.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzy.
Alright, sorry, dog treats. Almost always second to go. And I threw the only antivenom I had, so we're stuck there. Alright, Occult Scrolling. So if you're curious, it usually grants a positive quirk or stress. I'm gonna skip it because a random positive quirk might not always net me something I will actually want.
Devastating blow.
Oh, that was good. It's a whole lot of bleed on the heaver. Trying to snipe out their little heaver because he just will vomit on me, and I don't really want that. Alright, so he has one turn to live as soon as I do a, well, this ability. Come on, JD, your turn.
A singular.
That's not actually what I meant to click on. That's my bad. Heaver's dead.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright, let's get the swine tar out of the way. Make him bleed real good. Am I going to be able to stun any? Maybe this guy. Maybe.
The
Nope.
match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Is he going to bleed me back? No, he's not. Dodge 48, that's pretty good. Why are you still retreating? You're in the back. Swantar's being silly. And the group of super bleeders. Getting that done. Alright, come on. Stun time. There we go. That's what I like to see. Alright, so he's dead this turn. Even though he has 23 health. Boom.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
This is going almost too smoothly. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but you know. Sometimes when it's too easy, I get suspicious. So here's the thing. I think I'm going to camp here, using up some of the food.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against.
So I can take what I need. And let's see about... So you can remove disease, but you're not diseased. Unfortunately, JD is the one with the disease. Let's prevent nighttime ambush. There's there's really not much else. All companions minus less stress for a bunch of battles. Alright, let's Tiger Eye. JD. And Bless. And we have 2 left. No one needs anything. I'll just Flash Cure, because there's nothing else to do. Alright, I was hoping for buffs that would last a little bit longer than that, but, you know, can't always get that. At least we're strong for the next 4 battles. Ooh, and a map. That does nothing, because I've already scouted a whole lot.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Alright, this looks
Only the strength to follow
pretty similar to the last group we fought. Gonna want to take out the Thunderer quick, because he's gonna doom us all. Ooh, yeah! Vestal throwing some weight around. That's what I like to see. Okay, well, then our Jester getting counter thrown. So, you have 12 health. Let's Hound the rush ya. You're dead. The Swine Tars seem to be a little broken. They can do a lot of damage, but the ones we've been fighting just are constantly in a state of retreating. I don't know why, but I'll take it.
Well struck.
There we go. Now he's actually fighting us. Alright, well, we'll have to heal. Oh, some big hits. Big crits. Alright. Are you going to push me back to the back row? Yes, you are. And you're stunned. Trying to hit me, I got a dodge of 48. You know, actually, I take offense. I'm going to hit you. Alright, Swantar's dead this round. Now to focus on the other one, who's also dead.
Is broken.
Perfect.
Maintain the offensive. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh boy. Sorry, Emerald. It's now Ruby time. Actually, I'm going to throw the gold out. And I'm going to throw the bandages out. I guess I could have kept that stack of gold. I wasn't sure what I was doing, so. But there's so many rooms left in this, whoa, trap immediately. So many rooms left, I think throwing a stack of gold out, I'm going to happen upon way more gold than I can use. Part of me wants to gamble with the occult scrawlings here. Who has bad? Alright, she is luminous. I don't want to get rid of that. The other things that he has, I don't really... For Marty? Yeah, let's have him use it. Tippler. Great. I'm going to have to send you to the sanitarium now. I shouldn't have gambled. But nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay, so right into a fight. They're surprised. So the accuracy of this ability is like 145. It basically doesn't miss. Oh, I didn't even mean for him to have suffer. Oops. I'll have to fix that. Nice. I'll do Hound's Harry now, because he's stunned. Resisted the stun, that counts for something in my book. Drummer's dead, having done nothing. Everybody's almost fully healed. Who do I want to get rid of? Slayer. And Muncher. Alright, I could do literally nothing this round, and the Slayer's gonna die anyway. Try to stack up the battle ballads. Maybe it will last.
Precision and power.
I feel like after last dungeon, the storyteller's just sending me like nothing. You know, like the game equivalent of patty cake. Just no difficulty whatsoever. Alright, so let's get our damage up. Boom. Alright, our battle ballad did not last long enough for this fight. Oh well. Hey boys. We're coming for you. I'm actually going to open up with no battle ballad, but rather damage. Because there's a lot of these guys I want to get out of the fight promptly.
A decisive pummeling.
And let's try to stun.
Masterfully.
God, everything's a crit. That thunder is dead this round. I'm going to get vomited on. Maybe I dodge? Nope, no dodge.
A death by inches.
The meat hooker is dead this round, or next round rather, as well, which is nice. Marty's getting beat up on, but I got his back. Alright. See, Marty? You're fine.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Oh, I thought he was bleeding more. My bad. I'm getting hooked where it hurts again. Stunned too, perhaps? I don't want to kill him just yet, because I want to give the Vestal a chance to dump a big heal. Boom. And then he's going to bleed out on his own.
A slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Okay, how much of this dungeon I have covered? Yeah, I can dump a stack of torches. I really would hate to dump more than this. So... the hell with it. Y'all saw this coming, right? Grab the emeralds. Bone Altar. So the Bone Altar just gives a damage, accuracy buff, that kind of stuff. So... boom. Damage, accuracy, and crit. Yeah, my guys aren't going to miss. Not anymore. Alright, where are we headed? To the right. Ooh. More stuff. Tricky. Tricky. Alright, sorry, emeralds. Oops, that's not what I meant to grab. Yep, it hurts me to leave that behind, but... Unburned torch. Oh, there's two of them? Gotta leave one of them. Don't have room.
Spirits are lifted.
Alright, here's yet another battle.
Is made clear.
Butcher table if I need the meat. Alright, I'm gonna go on the offensive. I don't really like getting vomited on, as you may have noticed. Basically, I'm trying to set the fight up so that I don't have to spend a lot of gold at the end of it, is sort of what I'm going for. Alright, so who do I stun here? I don't need to stun you because you're dead. I'll stun Mr. Swine Slayer.
The light, the promise of safety.
Oh, not even the Slayer, I meant the champion. Ouch! Dude, that hurts. I don't know why it's beat up on Marty Day,
Teetering on the brink, facing the
but
abyss.
he's gonna stumble forward and not be effective. Alright, leave my Marty alone. What's wrong with you guys? Jeez. Ha ha ha! Marty's back in it to win it. Alright, 10. Let's see. Trying to have them damage those that will be effective. Alright, so the champ's dead. I guess really it's the Skeever, or whatever his name, that's, I'm gonna need to add in. Wow, his damage is pretty
Slowly, gently.
easy to underestimate.
This is how a life is taken.
I'm gonna have to classify in my head as him being a higher danger than I have this fight. I wouldn't say I made any mistakes, but I would have definitely focused on him a little bit more, because his damage is up there.
Compassion is a rarity in the
Almost all full heal. Alright, stun resist is relatively high, so we're gonna go with Hound. And Marty can never hit first slot enemies unless they're big. So Skeever doesn't like to be front position.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Oh boy. Alright. Medicinal herbs I'm going to keep. Yeah, I might leave all of this. Yikes.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Alright, let's take a stack of gold over the herbs. We've cleansed enough stuff. Alright. Occult Scrawlings, I can double back. Last time it made me an alcoholic, so I learned my lesson. Don't bother with the RNG sometimes.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
My task well performed was I opened a backpack. Alright, this is a tougher fight. I like it. The Flesh Eaters, of course, have a fairly high bleed resist, so harder to bleed them.
Time to perform beyond one's limits.
I should have reset their order prior, but I'll do that now. Let's get rid of the Flesh Eater first. And now I'm going to be marked. Oh, no, I'm not. Cool. Ooh, you actually got some bleed on there.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Roll on the sevens. This guy's hard to bleed. Will I be stunned? No. Alright, the Flesh Eater's dead, and now I can focus on this Swine-Tar.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Nice dodge.
Their cursed champion falls.
Alright, this is in the bag now. One more hit point and he's dead. I'm just gonna slop him around. Oh, I stunned him. Poor, poor bastard.
Compassion is a rarity.
Shouldn't have happened. He is a stun resist of 115, so that was lucky. We grabbed the deeds.
Promises success.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna go for. Okay, northbound. Actually, let's check what this curio is right here. We don't need to go all the way to the obstacle, but bone pile. Pile of bones. What does these do? Random loot or diseases? Sure. I'm already diseased, so. Nope, nothing. Okay. I don't even know why I opened it. I don't even have room for the loot. But whatever. As you could tell, I particularly dislike one of these enemies more than the others. But I wasn't able to isolate her and take her out of the picture before she did what she did.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Now she's dead. Alright, working on the stress. Let's see if we can't stun the easy one to stun. No problem there. I was almost tempted to blackjack the other one, but
How quickly the tide turns.
God. Guy's gotten two crits in a row. Alright, no more out of you. Now, what I'm curious about is, can I bleed the skeleton before he dies from being beaten down too hard? Probably not.
A momentary abatement.
But not for the lack of trying. Haha.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Bye-bye, Scrollings. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me. Alright, the drummer is very dead. I need to focus on the heaver now.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left
And I have
unanswered.
bad humors now. Thanks. That's why I focus on those heavers. And I'm being sent backwards and stunned. Alright, so that is what? Max HP down? Not great. And he gets to vomit on me again. Or miss. So Mr. Likes to Stealth in the Shadows is dead, and it's just the Slayer. This run's going a lot more smoothly than the last, even though Marty got, like, double crit sent to Death's Door. Gotta say, it really hasn't been the level of challenging that I got last time. I think what really put me over the edge last time was the snakes. The shield snakes. That was particularly annoying. Alright, we got more rubies. That will stack up nice. I'm going to take a relative... Nah, I'll just throw out the gold. I was going to say I was going to take a relatively large gamble and throw out my shovels, but I won't do that just yet. I could still have tile blockers left. Interesting. Put stealth in the front. Coming for you, drummer boy. The one thing that really works about this group is they can attack really any slot. And honestly, just about every slot. Alright, can I stun a swine tire? Probably not, but I'm going to try anyway. Nope. Ouch! $22, I guess 31 still wins out. Really? Back-to-back crits? My light level's not low. What are you doing? Alright. This is gonna throw me to the back. Nope. Guess not. Alright, let's get rid of this swine tar. He's now 1 point away from bleeding to death. We'll Hound's Harry. Now he's dead. And now it's about the meat hooker. Who's gonna, what, crit 3 times in a row? Yep.
To a killing blow.
I called it, guys. Critting 3 times in a row. Is it ridiculous? Yes. The amount of stress that causes is annoying, to say the least. No more. That's a bad piggy. Bad. What do I want to do here? Nothing? I'll just punish. End the fight.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Shovels, goodbye. Hello, deeds. Let's hope I don't regret that. And actually, I'm going to go so far as to say keys, goodbye. Going to grab the ring. Makeshift dining table. What happens when I don't use anything on it? No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna skip it. I ain't got time for that. Well, dining cart, same deal. Roll on past. Whole bunch of bulbous maggots. Gross. And unfortunately for me, Grave Nibble is going to cause stress, so it's important to kill these things quick. Oh, I don't know why I tried to stun it. Their stun resistance is ridiculously high. Alright, 3 of them are dead this round. So I will get nibbled on and a little bit stressed, but not bad compared to what could have happened had I let all of them survive. Alright, we're managing to bring the stress back down so I don't have to pay for therapy at the end of this. Alright, some changes. You are going to have Endure. That will get rid of stress and reset Marty to move up. At least these things don't stress me out. Not unless they land crits. We're all to 1 bar now. In the single digits, that's much healthier. Alright, that Flesh Eater's dead next turn. Ooh. Yikes. That was brutal. Not expecting that kind of level of attack, but I'll be okay. What am I going to do here? Let's get rid of the big boy, or at least, there you go, bleed resist down. Crit was savage.
Momentary abatement.
Alright, let's get the large flesh eater out of the picture. Now that we've sort of de-stressed and restored. Okay, good. Not a crit. Not sending me to death's door again. And this fight's over. Let's go ahead and transfer the stress around.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a
A whole stack of crests. Oh boy. Alright. Sorry, torches. It's gonna get dark up in here. Oh. Oh no, maybe it won't. Cool. Nothing like a good trap. I'm gonna poke my... Oh, alright. We're scouting it. I was gonna say I was gonna poke my head for more curios. Box of heirlooms. I guess I don't need food anymore. And in fact, I don't need light level anymore either. And we'll just check. It's a moonshine barrel. Alright. Got some treasures. Okay. We're done. Cool. That went better, right? 15k, whole bunch of heirlooms. Got the ancestral lantern, which should be pretty cool. Everyone got diseases, except for the Vestal. And we're going to need to pay the sanitarium quite a bit of visit.
Can you feel it? The walls.
Now, before I end this episode, let's go manage that.
Dimension of delirium
So,
tenuously thin here.
This got expensive due to the diseases I contracted. And this isn't even the first visit they're going to need. They're going to need to go to the treatment ward next. After that, sorting by stress, as you can see, Droll here is still crazed and foaming at the mouth. Yanshui, in truth, is not much better, as is aggro. So we'll de-stress them. Checking the embarks. No, it really looks like these are steadfast at being veterans. So I'm gonna have to recruit people for that, which is really exceptionally annoying. Especially given that the person I can recruit right now is an antiquarian. I mean, come on. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is...
More arrive, foolishly seeking
upgrade my
fortune and
stagecoach
glory.
network so that next...
Of the
after...
damned.
After next excursion, we will actually have a better selection of people to recruit from, and that might allow us to go and hit these bosses up here that are seemingly refusing to do really anything. Just taking a look at these rewards. Alright. Well, guys, that's all the time I had for this episode, but fortunately, we are not mourning the loss of anyone, so... flex, I guess. If you have any tips, tricks, feedback for me, drop me a line. If you're a patron and want a hero named after you, let me know, and I'll catch you all later. Thanks for watching. Adios.